Josue back again with another video, and today I am out in nature enjoying the sun. It was kind of cold and rainy yesterday, so today was sunny, day off, so came into DW Field Park, walked around a little bit. I actually I took my first poop in the woods and it was amazing, naturally I believe that we're supposed to poop in the woods. Like, that's how it should be happening. Like, we should be eating very clean, mostly fruit. And when we eat that way, our poop is no longer waste. It's more or less like fertilizer. That's all it is. It's kind of almost becomes the same things that comes out of a juicer. After, when you juice something, you have like all the pulp left over. That's what your poop becomes. Your poop becomes fertilizer for the earth. It goes back into the earth. The food comes from the earth. You take what you need from it, and what you don't need goes back into the earth, so it can be reprocessed by the earth to become food again. So it's like it's a cycle. It's a give and take cycle. So yeah, and it was funny too, because when I came here to the park, I brought a watermelon with me, and I was cutting it on the trunk of my car. And then this lady saw me and said, "Hey, you should give me a piece of that watermelon." I'm like, "Oh, all right." And then, I bought it to her. She didn't think I was going to, but, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to share the fruit. If I can get you to eat some fruit, I'll do it, because I'm telling you, the truth is in the fruit. I'm going to get that in the shirt, watch. The truth is in the fruit. So I love to share the fruit with people. I love it. Also, too, there was two guys smoking in the car next to me. And, as I was walking back to give that girl her slice, he asked for a slice as well. And he says, "Hey, how about this? If you give me a piece, I'll let you hit this blunt." I'm like, "No, it's all good. You can have the piece, but I don't need to hit the blunt." And because I've given up weed. Not to say that I'll never smoke it again. I always say that if I go to Jamaica, I'll try their weed just because, but we'll see. But the thing is, I don't really need the weed. I made a video about weed before. You can definitely check it out on my channel. Weed doesn't get me high anymore. I'm high on life. I'm high on love. How's it going? I'm high on life, I'm high on love, I'm high on beautiful people, I'm high on conversations, I'm high from the sun, I'm high from the wind, and I'm high from life. Getting high off of life. That's the best high. That's the best high I've ever felt. If I happen to get down, the fruit will bring me back up. The sunlight will bring me back up. Weed won't. I'll tell you right now, if I'm down and I'm depressed or something's like really hurting me, if I just got hurt and I smoke weed, most likely that weed is gonna bring my paranoia up, my thoughts, I'm gonna lose track of them, and it's not gonna be fun for me. It's not gonna be fun for me, it's not gonna be fun for anybody around me. Last time I smoked weed, not the last time, but the time before that, I literally thought that somebody was gonna kill me. That's where my thoughts went. I had no control. And then I was eating the watermelon, and then somebody else walked by. They said, "That's the life. All you need is just a blunt." I'm just like, whoa. What is up with all this weed talk today? But I think, I don't think weed is bad, but I believe that we have become very dependent on it. And it's something that we don't really need. But I'm actually not even sure what I was doing this video on. Okay, I guess this video is actually on letting go. How's it going? This video is on letting go. Letting go and letting go of the old and embracing the new. This is something that I'll probably do this video many times, because this is something that we have to do. In life, there are cycles, and life happens. Life moves forward. Moments are there 1 second and gone the next. Moments die. Moments are fleeting. So you can't be holding on to anything. You truly can't be holding on to anything. So you almost kind of have to live a life of detachment. But just because you're living a life of detachment doesn't mean that you can't enjoy life. As long as you're enjoying the present moment, you're enjoying life. As long as you're enjoying being alive, you're enjoying what's around you. You're enjoying the beauty, the magic of life. You can do that without really being attached to it. And you can be attached to it knowing that, whatever you see, it's temporary. It's gonna go, which also means that there's no such thing as an ordinary moment. So enjoy the magic in your life. So truly enjoy the magic in your life. So that's to me, that's kind of like what it means to live a life of detachment. Just know that it's not gonna be there forever, so enjoy it now. If you're not enjoying it now, then you're too focused on the past, or you're thinking about the future. Either way, you're missing out on life. But yes, in life you really do, like, and it will happen. People will come into your life and people will come and go. And sometimes, you know, you build those relationships and they can become your whole life, but you might end up losing yourself as well. So you gotta try not to really lose yourself and get too attached to things. When you get too attached to things, you know, it becomes painful when those things go, but some things just have to go. And everything happens for a reason. You know, I guess a lot of times when we're trying to let go of things, it can really be like, I think one of the hardest ones is relationships. When like when a relationship happens and you have to let go of that person, it can be really tough because you kind of like had a vision. You know, you thought things were gonna be one way, but now they're not. Something I've learned recently is that we really don't have control over where we're going. You know, we have control over the now, like, you know, we have control of how we feel and like our current actions, but like what happens ultimately is out of our control. You know, but whatever happens though is good. Whatever happens is good. Whether we think it's good or bad, whatever happens in our life, it is good, and it's happening for a reason. It's happening, there's a divine purpose, there's divine timing. There is a system at play here that is bigger than, you know, than all of us, that we can't always see, but anything that happens in our life is happening for a reason. So when you have to let go of something, whether it's a relationship, or maybe you have to move somewhere new, or whatever you're trying to let go of, maybe it's a habit, whatever you're trying to let go of, when you're letting it go, try to avoid not feeling that like you're missing out on something. Because if you keep on thinking that you're missing out on something and you're trying to hold on to the past, you're trying to hold on to what you need to let go of, you're going to miss the new open doors. You're going to miss the present moment. You're going to miss what's happening right now, because that thing that left you has already left. And then something new is trying to come to you, but you're blind because you're thinking about what you had already. But if you stop thinking about that and just focus on the now and see what's coming to you and say, okay, that is gone and I'm ready to receive what's coming to me. Because every time we lose something in life, something better comes along. If you look back at your life, you will realize that whenever you had lost something, it got replaced with something new. It got replaced with something better. As long as you're moving forward. But if you stay focused on the past and on what you lost, then you can be stuck there. So once you open up yourself to receive something new, something better, it will come to you and you will see it and you will receive it. With me, like letting go of habits, let's talk about letting go of habits, like weed, alcohol, porn, sex even, I guess, you know, just like unnecessary sex, just having sex for no reason. When sex was just too much, like all that I was thinking about was like sex. I was going to the gym to make my body look good so I could attract girls to have sex. I could barely have like a genuine relationship with a girl because I would always be thinking about having sex with them. So letting go of all of those, really, I had to let go of the shame and guilt associated with a lot of those things. You know, because society has a lot of guilt and shame towards all those things, except for alcohol. I guess alcohol is now like the fun thing to do and everybody's doing it. But when it comes to like, you know, sex, masturbation, weed, also that's becoming a lot more fun as well and less shame. But, you know, but still there are people out there that will, you know, shame you for it. So I got rid of the shame, I got rid of the guilt associated with those. I also told myself that it's not that I'm not allowed to do those things, it's just that I'm choosing not to. If I want to, I can drink. If I want to, I can smoke. If I want to, I can have sex. But I'm just going to choose not to because I've seen what it does to me. I've seen what the weed does to me now, and I don't want it. You know, the porn, I've seen what it did to me in the past, and I don't need that. I don't need that distraction. The alcohol, oh my goodness. All the pain, I don't need that. So I don't restrict myself from it. I see it for what it is, and then I make that decision. Same thing with like the cooked foods. It really helped me to slow down on the cooked foods because I'm not thinking that, okay, I can't have this, I can't have that. I say that I can have it, but I'm gonna choose not to. I'm gonna choose the fruit because the fruit makes me feel good. The fruit gives me energy. The fruit keeps me alive and vibrant and like lean. Like I don't have to, if I start eating cooked foods too much, I lose all this and I'm just like, I feel sluggish and I go back to old habits that I don't want to go back to. It's all connected. You know, it affects your mood. If it affects your mood, it's going to affect like everything that you do. You know, once your vibration lowers, you're going to be attracted to lower vibrational things. So if you're trying to let go of low vibrational activities, do new activities of high vibration. Find new people that are also trying to get rid of those. Find new people. You know, you can't give up things if you're still sticking around with the people that are doing those things. So, you know, don't feel bad about leaving something that is no longer serving you. There's no reason to feel bad about it. You gotta take care of yourself first. Always take care of yourself first. It is good to be selfish. You know, it is good to be selfish when it's coming from a place of love. When it's coming from a place of like you wanting to take care of yourself, there is nothing wrong with being selfish. And when you do that, you actually have a less chance of hurting others. Because if you try not to be selfish and you're trying to please other people, and you're doing things for other people, chances are you're gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna hurt them as well. I've seen it. So you're better off hurting them now, quote unquote hurting them, because you're not really hurting them, you're just doing what's best for you, and taking care of yourself, because once you take care of yourself, you'll have the energy to be able to take care of others. Otherwise, you know, you have to fill your cup first. You have to fill up your cup first, without a doubt. Letting go. I feel like that's like a theme. That's been a theme in my life ever since I started eating the cooked foods. It's all been about letting go, and it's like figuratively, spiritually, you know, mentally. It's been like letting go of habits, letting go of certain thoughts. The thoughts, you know, I gotta talk about the thoughts. What we're thinking is so crucial. That's why I can't smoke weed, because my thoughts go south. My thoughts go to places where I'm just like, how did it get there? And you know, thoughts are powerful, because once you have a thought, it goes out into the universe. And it's infinite. That thought is going to like mix with other thoughts, and then eventually they manifest. You think about something long enough, it is going to eventually manifest. It is eventually going to show up into your life. So if you keep on thinking negative thoughts, negative things are going to happen to you. If you keep thinking you're ugly, eventually you will be ugly, and you will see yourself as ugly. But if you start thinking you're beautiful, and you'll actually see yourself as beautiful. Now that I love myself so much, like I'm so in love with myself. You know, it took me a while to get here. Even when I was already had gotten fit and everything, and people would tell me I was beautiful here and there, I still didn't think I was all that. I still had low self-confidence. But once I truly, finally fell in love with myself, and it's a constant thought in my mind that I'm just beautiful, that I'm handsome, and that I just love myself the way I am, no matter what. I just love my body. I love everything about me, and I can just be anywhere, and people just literally come up to me and they give me the best compliments, and it's because I'm complimenting myself. And then it's not like they're complimenting me to get something out of it. It's out of love. And that never really happened before. It's beautiful to just see someone I never met before just see me. They just stop and they're just like, you're so beautiful. Like, I love your face. And it's like, wow, thank you. And so, but you have to give yourself that love first. So you gotta let go of the thoughts that are no longer serving you, the thoughts that are putting yourself down. Because those thoughts, when you have those negative thoughts, they affect your body on a cellular level. And when you look at the body, how it works, it's the cells. All the cells inside of you working together to help you function, to help you do things. So if you're saying negative things to your cells, you're literally like depriving them of oxygen. You're depriving them of life. You're lowering their vibration, which lowers your vibration, and they can't do anything. You're kind of working against yourself. So work with yourself. Work with yourself by letting go of what doesn't serve you. Choose what is going to help you fly, what's going to help you thrive. And you know, it's not easy. It's not easy. Letting go is not easy. We have habits that we have been, especially the older we are, and if we have not been paying attention, we have these habits that literally are very, very hard to give up. You know, you get people that say, like, you know, trying to go vegan, for instance. Oh my goodness, I gotta talk about veganism. That's a habit that a lot of the world has to kind of give up, is the consumption of animals, the animal products, animal byproducts. There's also a bunch of other things too, like the chemicals we're putting on the ground, chemicals we're putting in the air, chemicals we're putting in the water. All these things that we're doing, we have to let go of those. And you know, in order for people to let go of those, they have to make some life changes. And life changes aren't easy. And usually, life changes aren't easy because we become attached. We become attached to the world that we have created. We see the world for what it is, but not for what it truly is. We see the world for what we think it is. You know, if you don't read certain books, or if you don't really go out in nature and see the world for yourself and define the world for yourself, then you get caught up in just thinking this is just a non-magical world, that life is all about suffering, life is all about working hard and really never getting anything out of it. Life is not about having fun. Life is not about growth. Like, it's just, you know, you go to school, you get a job, you have kids, you raise a family, and then you retire. That's what life is to a lot of people. That's the American dream. But that's not life. The thing is, many of us have like created our own prison, our own hell. Like, we're living in our own hell, but we won't get out of it. Even though it sucks, you've seen people that are in abusive relationships. They're getting beat almost to death sometimes, but they still can't let go because they've grown attached to that relationship. That's what they know. Even though it's painful, that has become their comfort zone. So we have to get out of our comfort zones. We have to be willing to make changes in our lives, be willing to face ourselves. We have to be willing to face ourselves truly and say to ourselves, you know, we have to move on. We have to stop being afraid. There is something better out there. We have to believe that there's something better out there. But I've spoken to a lot of people, and many people truly don't believe that their life can be improved. They believe that their life where it's at is where it will be forever, and it is just a sad thing to see. But you know, we put ourselves in our own hell, and we can get out of it if we choose to. But we have to believe it. So I think it's very crucial for those of you watching this video. You know, if you believe in this, definitely, you know, start changing your life around. Start making the changes, and start being that example for others. The more that they can see us making that change, the easier it will be for them. You know. And when it comes to veganism, like, yeah, so preach about veganism, but I would always say focus on the fruit. Focus on the fruit. Eat a lot of fruit. Talk good about fruit, because there's a lot of vegan junk food out there. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's good for transitioning, but those foods still will denature us and keep us separate. They won't allow us to really make the full connection and be one. So definitely focus on the fruit. Go out there, eat your fruit. Don't be shy about eating your fruit. Even though like you might be the only one in your city doing it, eating fruit all the time, don't be shy about it. Wherever I am, I'm eating my fruit. And people are seeing, people are looking, and the more people see us eating the fruit, you know, instead of the chicken and all that stuff, they're gonna ask questions like, is that all you do is eat fruit? And then you can spark up a conversation. Eventually you can spark up those conversations, and you're planting seeds wherever you go, just by doing what you love. So don't hide what you love. Share it with the world. Share it. Don't hold it for yourself. You know, put it out there. Put that energy out there. You want more people to eat fruit? You want more people to be loving and be hippies and all into nature? Then you be that example. You show them how to do it. Show them how to do it. They just need to be shown how to do it. So if you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Go out there, get some sun. Spread the loves. Breathe the fresh air. And hug some people. Truly. Hug and connect with others. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.